yeah, can you share about, okay, what are your expectations? What's the, I guess, did, did you have any, I guess, thoughts about this?
Uh, I think I'm just quite excited for this because
So you're open,
yeah,
basically.
I'm open. I'm definitely open to it.
Yeah.
I've heard about it. I've never really. It's not something that like I actively dug into.
Yeah.
It wasn't something until we spoke, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
let's see where let's see what this takes us.
Accurate?
I would say that like a lot of things that was mentioned was relatively accurate. Like especially like my whole personality of like being open house. Like I think I've always been like that. A lot of it was like validation. That when you talked about it, I was like, oh yeah, like that shine the light to confirm my belief. But in terms of like the accuracy of my attributes, it's pretty accurate. Like it is. I'm not gonna lie about that. Yeah.
I haven't said that invalidates anything, right? I haven't
Yeah.
said anything that was incorrect. would
Oh
you say?
no, I don't think so. No, it wasn't any. Because if you said something that was like so incorrect, there would have been an alarm. That like I was like, oh yeah, that's not who I am. Like
Yeah.
that's just not how it is. So
Yeah, and you would have.
I would have
You
said.
would have communicated with
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I would have let you know, like that's not.
A lot of people who are not Chinese
Uh-huh.
will, and I accept, has a healthy amount of skepticism that this type of system is not really scientific.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no methodology, and it's
Yeah.
really much a lick of the finger and putting it in the wind.
Yeah.
Now that you have experienced that and you're looking at, basically, I've peeled back the curtains
Yeah.
to how I do it,
Yeah.
and of course with 1 hour or 45 minutes with me, you're not going to know absolutely every scientific method. Would you say it's from a 1 to 0, 1 being lick of the finger in the wind, to 10 something that is totally logical and has a repeatable methodology? Where do you think it would sit?
Oh.
From just by
Like on top of my head, I'm just thinking like, oh, probably like 6 or 7. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not something that you're just like guessing. Because I'm like, you did show me like, oh, there's actually a step-by-step process of how you derive to a certain answer. It's like mathematics, right? It's like you have a certain formula that you work with within a certain amount of assumptions. Like, so it's definitely not 0. It's definitely not 1, 2, 3. Because then like that's borderline guessing anyway.
Yeah.
5 is like right in the middle, and I think it's just 5 is like me unknown, right? That's when it's a 5, right? 6 or 7 is kind of like is moving more towards the more rigorous, statistically significant route of scientific experiments. Honestly, it's just you get enough samples and then you see if there's a causation, right?
Yeah.
So I think with what you've shown me, at least, I believe it's a 6 or 7. I'll leave other people to judge for themselves. There's a process to it rather than like, oh yeah, fuck, this is, like this is it. Like you're stuck with what you have. I think the main thing is like you have to be open-minded. It's like trying anything new. You just like if you're already coming into something that's already close-minded, you're not gonna get the most out of it. I think there was quite a number of validations. I was like, oh, okay, maybe my route is in, the marketing side, and like keep going down that route. And I do enjoy teaching.
So who do you think, just to paint a picture, who do you think would probably get as much value out of this if they were to take up a course or take up a reading with me? Who do you think that would probably be beneficial ultimately, regardless of whether they're skeptical or not?
Oh, I think the main thing is like if you ever hear about this and you're just like interested, my thing is just like, why don't you just try it? Like literally just try it. If you're willing to try drugs, like, and that you don't even
and not know the outcome.
Yeah, not even know.
That's a good one. Actually.
Like whether you're kill yourself, then it's like, why not? Like